yesterday. So let's hunt down that monster and the assholes who stole my park. I mean, the trucker's park.
We should take a right here to reach the nature park.
Yes?
Right. Let's go.
Yes, right, it is right. But not right now. I'm fighting this thing. Bring it. Basically, we're doing the optional stuff because...
Be careful, this one looks strong.
Oh, check this out.
My turn.
Right, you know Zero Arts that just popped up as the bonus? It basically means you could do any art you feel like with no payback or any casting time. So you can do something like this. Ta-da!
My turn!
It's awesome. Now, no, not let's use it. Anything from gear down? No. Motivate, probably shouldn't have yet. So, go.
There!
Na-na-na, I love the game so damn much.
It's my turn.
Combo. Flamebird.
Turn to flames. Burn! Go!
An opening! Of
Gotta
course!
love combat like Armor Breaker. And
Shatter!
it's burn. Awesome. Look.
My
got the
turn.
burn icon and it's paralyzed. And Green's next to it, right? So move Elliot closer, right? So move him to here. And Green's right behind it. So kill it. Yeah!
Okay, it's safe for now.
Ta-da. Now one thing, I know this is like, what? Whatever episode this is. I know this is reasonably far in. And that it's reasonably fun to play through. It's nowhere near far in for the story. Now, defeated the quest monster. Now, what I would strongly recommend, and I'm going to keep saying this until you do, is either buy the PC version or buy VR, PS3, whatever you feel like. But get this game. It's so good. And these fights, I'm because I'm over leveled to hell. Is they don't seem that in depth right now because I'm so strong. But when you do them the first time, they're really intense, they're really strong. That's why I'm going to the. Well, I'm telling you all the sort of like benefits and what you can do and the bonuses and stuff. It's under the impression that you might play along and you'll use these tricks when you're doing it. At least that's what I want to believe. Hi-oh. Oh, I see you've taken care of that monster. I really can't thank you enough. I'll have to let those who use the highway regularly know right away. Of course, first comes your reward for a job well done. Here, take this. Ooh, nice. I feel kind of bad receiving this much. There's no need, you definitely earned it. Apologize for leaving all the hard work to you though, but good luck with the investigation too. I finished the wallet, and I finished... Yep, right, let's go back to hunting down the culprits. But that's both our actual tasks for today done, so... Toa will be proud of us. Might even be able to pat her on her head. I have such dodgy ulterior motives, I swear to God. Anyway, let's go to the nature park. It's right here, right? Yeah, the toad's earlier. Go away. Now, for those of you wondering why I'm not fighting these things to put them into my book, I think I transferred that data over, so there's no point. Although there is a achievement trophy, whatever the fuck do I call it, for killing everything, because filling in your monster book is one, I think. Have I got all the chests already? Yeah. Right. To the nature park. Conveniently, it's on top of the hill, and there's a big signpost right there. So, see? Nicely done too. So let's go in. Now, all those guards there this time. No! Oh, gee. Doesn't seem like anyone's here. I wonder what happened to those bossy guys who were here before. If they really are the culprits, maybe they've run away already. This woodrun is too dense to reliably intuit whether anyone awaits within. Yeah. What's this? It's a bracelet? How did a bracelet come to be in a place like this? Just as I thought. This bracelet has the same design on it as the one that merchant from the capital was planning on selling. Really? You sure? Positive. There's not a doubt in my mind that it was designed by the same person. Care to give it a second opinion on that, Laura? I am hardly qualified to weigh in on recent trends. But there do seem to be a number of similarities between this bracelet and the merchant's goods. So the fact that it's here means... yeah. It's extremely likely the culprits we're looking for are inside this park. Sure seems that way to me. It only opens from the inside. I suppose that leaves us little short. Are you gonna destroy it? Will you be able to? The lock seems quite solid, but my sword should be strong enough to. I'll do it. I can get it done more quietly. No? Really? What are you gonna do? The 8 leaves, 1 blade skills, 4 form, autumn leaf cut. Seriously? Wow, you cut it right in two. I did it, thankfully. Spectacular. It's an honor bearing witness to one of the skills of the 8 leaf school. Thanks, but I'm still a little more or less a beginner though. Anyway, we don't have much time left. Let's head inside and see if we can find them. Right. We need to find them before the sun starts to set. Looks like we can still make it after all. Excellent, come then. We must make haste. Alright, let's go. Just gotta cut it open again. Alright, let's explore. The upside is I have detect on, so where's these lovely chests? One there, and one there. Right. Oh, and it's always a good idea to go.
There's tons of little stone monuments in here.
Yeah, what do you think they're supposed to be?
I imagine they were made by the animists in this province.
What's an animist? I got an animal earlier. I'm very sorry for that. But are animists like those that came before, or like a cult or something? I don't know. So I'm asking. If you don't know, simple as that. That's a way of life there. Genuinely, that's life lessons there. If you don't know something, ask. Because someone will know, and someone will tell you. Always pick up Serif. Seth, whatever the fuck it is. I call it Serif because it's easier to say it that way. It's not actually that, but it's easier. Everything being scared of me is so entertaining. Because I remember this place being pretty strong. When I came here the first time, I trained in here for like 6 hours. Because it was good. It's a nice place, it's open area, it's great to run, there's plenty of room to evade enemies. So, you know, you can get the preemptive attack on them, it's great. I like this area. Now, taking this. Beauty of where's the last chest? Over there. Move it, beetle.
It's a treasure chest!
And I'll be taking it. Citrus ball, huh? Always pays to collect stuff. Even if you don't actually use the stuff, you can sell it or wear it or dance with it.
That looks like a strong one. Be careful.
Yeah. In the areas, there are normal fodder enemies, and then there's extra ones that are really difficult that are worth lots of experience. This thing that's now scared of me is one of the ones that's really difficult and worth lots of experience. I think there'll be a chest this way.
Oh, there's a stream here. This seems like a nice spot.
I wonder if I could fish here. There's a stream, right? I didn't mean to hit him. Anyway, go away. I won't pick this up. Thank you. Safe mass is good for money. Like I said, the reason I had been the important one, lots of money last time, is because I did stuff like this constantly, and you get a lot of safe mass from it. And I saw a shiny. Thank you. You get a lot of safe mass for killing lots of enemies. Well, you get it for killing enemies, so you know, more the merrier, stuff like that. So as such, you did that, and you got lots of money, and the money comes in handy later. There is an option when you do New Game Plus to carry your money over, or either get 300,000 cash at the start, along with like 5,000 of each set
No,
of
a
stuff.
treasure chest!
But I decided instead I wanted my actual stuff, you know, so I did that. Anyway, now there was options that I could have brought that would have been ridiculous and made this much more stupid, but they were stupid and not plot heavy, and it would ruin the story. So I didn't.
That looks like a strong one. Be careful.
Shiny? Nope.
Is that a treasure chest?
Nice fish here. No. It's nice, but nope. Possible, but not to be. No. I broke you. Stay broken. Straight ahead. Another chest over there. There are little statues everywhere. They were right. Look. Weird. There's one over there too. Thank you. It does look really pretty. I kind of wish I could fish. I mean, I don't fish often. Well, or at all, to be honest. But it is nice to know you can do it. You know what I mean? It's nice to have the option, you see.
Just how deep does this forest go?
We must be pretty far in now. I'd imagine we're almost there.
Here, chest. There's one there, and there's 101 of them there. So, right. Here.
It's a treasure chest!
I saw a shiny. Wait up. Okay, getting the shiny, and then we're dealing with that one. Yep. You know, I mentioned the test works on other types of chests. This is not other type of
Shall
chest.
we begin?
My turn.
It's an ambush. Now, as such, it's meant to be rather hard. So, go ahead.
My turn.
Really the wrong move. Because it killed everything. Go!
I'll pick you up!
You're finished!
And you're dead.
I can do this.
Right, you do... I only worked on one of them, huh? Can you attack one of one at a time? Right, shoot that one then. That one's dead. Right, hold on a minute. Now, the reason behind these chests that look like mimics is you're
I can
about
do
to find
this.
out. Once I kill this one really quick.
Go!
Goodbye.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Right. Yes, good. Yay. Now, firstly, fighting the top enemies, that in this case with those monkeys, gives you uber material, which is you material, which you use to upgrade your stuff. Very important. Also trades for items for attachment. Now, reason for those chests is to get those quartz, because they're rare quartz and they're only available through those chests. Like Heatwave we just got. Anyway, taking this. Now you can get rare quartz from chests, but I don't think they're as common or as likely. But it's possible, but nah. Now then, again, to firstly sneak into the lion's den, so to speak. Move away from
Oh,
me.
a treasure chest!
It's like parting the Red Sea. Move. Thank you. Shoot. My chest. Golden sphere. Ooh. That's the fact that they all move to different sides. So like, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. You can decimate us. Move. Now then, deeper in we go. Find more chests. Nope, but there is a heal.
Oh, hey! There's an orbman charging station.
We must be in the most remote reaches of the park.
So heal. You can customize your equipment. You can customize your quartz here. Neither of which I'm gonna do because we don't need to just yet. Which is why I'm still, and I will show it to you just now. Using none right now, which is suicide as far as everyone's concerned. But due to reasons and power, we're not needing them right now, so we're not bothering. We are going to save just in case though. It's always a good idea to save regularly. It's just people like me are dumb. So always save regularly. It's a good idea. Good practice. Same reason you should fight more often too. But anyway, inwards and onwards we go. Huh? There they are. Yeah, not that bad for a night's work. And if those idiots don't withdraw that petition, we'll be able to make even more. Don't get carried away now, though. We get a reward for all this anyway. We're making out just fine as it is. Still, who were those guys? The provincial army seemed happy to go out of the way for them. No idea, but then I can never figure out what that man's thinking. None of our business either. We just need to be ready to abandon this place at a moment's notice.
You're not going anywhere.
What? Who's the... You're those students from yesterday. I know I locked the gate. Don't tell me you broke...
Indeed, we did.
It looks like the stolen goods are all here too.
We caught them red-handed.
Ha, let's take them out. They're just kids, they should be no match for us. Ha, And since we're all alone out here, ain't nobody gonna see a thing. Hope you're ready for the beating of your...
I highly doubt we'll be the ones to endure a beating here today.
As long as we make good use of the Arcus's combat links.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance.
Here we go!
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
My turn!
Alright, let's do this. Autumn Leaf Guard between you two idiots. And it'll be critical.
There!
Go ahead.
Right!
I'm sorry, but I just want to hit his ass. Goodbye. We're all gonna die. And die painfully. Yeah, the beating was you.
Is everybody okay?
I'm sorry, but 30 seconds. Goodbye. That was nothing. I know it's nothing for plot reasons. Just... Ah! This has to be some kind of joke. They're a kid!
How pitiful. That barely even qualifies as a warm-up.
Well, when you're used to Instructor Sarah's training exercises, warm-ups take on a whole new meaning.
That's very true.
Bottom line, we won. Fair and square. I'd suggest you surrender yourselves and apologize to everyone in the Grand Market for all the trouble you've caused.
And we'll be returning those stolen goods to their rightful owners, too.
We would also be very interested to learn who hired you.
Nah. You must be out of your damn minds if you really think you've won.
Hmm?
Elliot?
What's wrong?
I don't know. I just thought I heard the sound of a flute.
Huh?
What was that?
It sounded like the cry of an enormous beast.
What's happening? It's coming this way. Ah! Ah!
A giant baboon?
It's huge!
I believe we're dealing with the ruler of this forest. What would you suggest, Reen?
Well, they may be thieves, but we can't just leave them to die. We're going to have to fight it.
Understood.
All right.
Adios, help us!
A worthy adversary.
Oh,
My
you've got
turn.
friends, huh? Let's try this. Yeah, I'm just gonna deal with your friend.
There!
Okay, you
Right.
blasted more than the last guy did. Right, burn this thing.
Turn to flames!
Burn alive.
Burn! Now!
Go.
An opening!
My turn!
Right, and we shall do resounding beat. Actually, no, I'll show you resounding beat. He's going to have it right now anyway.
Give it up, everyone!
It gives them
My
defense up and health for you, Jed, for 4 turns. Or 5 turns. 4. 5 for him. Now, armor breaker. I can't hit the one behind me, so go.
Shatter!
Okay. Must have set on fire. Crap.
Here we go!
Green. Kill.
There!
This is working.
Right!
Right, burn it.
Turn to flames! Burn!
Oh, I didn't burn it this time.
My turn!
Okay, then you hit this one. Basically, pretend Laura right now, because she's unconscious. See? Don't hit her! Don't hit her! Yeah, fuck you.
Go!
When you're on the ground, any hit to you is a critical. Right, kill this thing. Right.
Right!
Well, what you can do is arcs to pick her up. Which I don't have because I'm not equipped any. Crack. Do you have a craft for it? Only using these two, remember? Nope. Alright, Laura, you're gonna have to stay still. back up in a couple turns. The upside is she's
I
still
can do
regenerating
this.
HP, so, you know. Hit him! Okay,
Go.
now Rean, you hit him.
There!
Go ahead. No, that didn't work.
My
Hit him
turn!
again. Are you ready to stand up yet? Yes, you are. Good.
Right.
Now burn him.
Turn to flames! Burn!
Critical, go.
An opening!
Good thing you stood up when you did. And it's on fire.
Here we go.
Very nice. Do it.
There!
Nicely
Go.
done. Go ahead.
I'll take you up!
What's he gonna do? Yeah, he's gonna punch me instead. Alright, that's fine. Go ahead. And he regens HP.
Right.
Now, use armor breaker.
Shatter!
No trying to get those combat links, you see. Burn them.
Turn to flames!
Burn is really good.
Now!
And Pierce
opening.
seems to be one weak to, so great. See, I should
Here we go!
when you have this over the enemy, is these 4 icons underneath his HP are a different type of attack. Like it's sword, piercing, slashing, and magic, whatever it was called, orbital.
Go!
And it's weak to sword.
I'll
And
take you
pierce.
up!
So, you know,
You're finished!
you're dead. Ta-da! So yeah, because so each enemy is weak or strong to a certain type, and that was weak to pierce.
Okay, that was tough.
Nice work, though.
Ta-da! Nice job, everybody.
That was kind of terrifying.
I thought we were done for.
Still, at least we were able to defeat it. Rean, what was that skill you just performed?
Oh, it was something I've been working on for a while. This was the first chance I had to put it through its paces, though. I definitely feel like I'm getting the hang of it now.
I see.
You really are amazing, Rean.
Yeah, you're always there to help us when we need it most.
No, that's not true. There's really only so much I can do on my own. We wouldn't have been able to defeat that thing if we hadn't all been working together as a team. This was a victory for Group A as a whole.
Well said.
Indeed.
Unbelievable. What are those kids even doing here? That bastard, this wasn't supposed to happen.
Who are you talking about?
What?
Uh-oh.
It seems we have some unwelcome guests.
There they are! And they're not a... Put your hands in the air. Don't try to resist. You're surrounding us and not... Why are you surrounding us and not them? Keep your mouth shut. Don't think we're gonna go easy on you just because you're students. Looks like all your hard work was for nothing. Huh. Sucks to be you. They're not even trying to hide their involvement. Utterly shameless. You're jumping to an awful lot of conclusions. I see 2 groups of people and a collection of stolen goods, but no indication which group is responsible. Do you have any way to prove that the 4 of you aren't the perpetrators? What? Do you intend to frame us? This is preposterous! I'm just telling you that you need to mind your own business and learn your place. The Cruzerian province is the territory of Duke Albert, and I will not have a gaggle of bratty students poking their noses where they don't belong. You will back down now, or we'll be more than happy to arrest you right here and drag you to Brea Head City, kicking and screaming. Damn! This is ridiculous!
I'm afraid you'll be doing no such thing.
What? Who's there? It's the Railway Military Police! Railway Military Police? Yeah, the RMP! They're supposed to be the most elite unit in the whole of the Imperial Army. The Icy Maiden! Why has one of the Chancellor's dogs come here? What is the meaning of this? This area is under the jurisdiction of the Cruiserian Provincial Army. The Imperial Army has no right to enter.
With all due respect, Keldic is a major interchange station in our railway network. So in point of fact, we have every right to investigate any incidents that occur in this general vicinity. As I'm sure you well know. And in accordance with our investigation thus far, after having questioned all those connected to the incident, we have concluded that it is impossible for any of these students to be guilty of these crimes. Do you wish to contest this judgment?
I suppose not.
Well then, may I suggest you leave us to do our jobs? The RMP will take responsibility for returning all of the stolen goods to their rightful owners as well.
Men, withdraw! We're returning to Keldic. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. You gotta be kidding me! We had a deal!
Take them into custody.
Yes, ma'am. Crap. We're totally boned. There's no point in resisting. We are coming with it. Damned iron blood dog. Ah, she's really pretty. Is she part of the RMP?
Thank you all very much for your assistance. My name is Captain Claire Revelt of the Railway Military Police. We're a division of the Imperial Army. And you are the visiting students from Thor's Military Academy, are you not? I'll need to file a report about what happened here. So would the four of you mind accompanying me?
We really are grateful for everything you've done today. Thanks to you, the stolen goods have been recovered and those responsible have been found and arrested. I can't possibly express my gratitude. I'm just glad you were happy to help. Besides, it was only thanks to the RMP's involvement that we were able to capture culprits in the end. Well, there's no need to be so modest. All we did was physically arrest the culprits, the rest was entirely on you. If not for your assistance in stopping the criminals from escaping, we would have missed our chance to intervene altogether. I believe the credit for this achievement is yours and yours alone. All this attention is kind of embarrassing. Still, I suppose it would be rude not to accept your thanks. Indeed, you all should be very proud of what you've accomplished here. So can we leave everything in your capable hands from here on out, Captain? Of course, I'm intending to leave a number of our soldiers here for the time being. Rest assured that we'll take care of any further problems that may arise. You're greatly obliged. Still, while your personal loyalties may differ, both the RMP and the Provincial Army are made up of Erebonian soldiers. So I'd appreciate it if you tried not to stand out too much. Your presence may create some anxiety amongst the locals. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Thank you for your cooperation with our report. I'm sorry to take up so much of your time. No, not at all. And we really appreciate you coming to our aid like that. Oh, there's no need to thank me, really. In fact, the more I think about it, the more I regret having stepped in at all. Overcoming such an impossible situation was probably meant to be part of your field study too. To build character, perhaps. What?
Yeah, I may be good, but I'm not that good.
Oh! Instructor?
I was wondering when you'd show up.
It's been a while, Sarah.
That it has. 6 months, give or take? Honestly, I had no idea you RMP folks were gonna get involved with this. I suppose you had everything that was happening here figured out all along.
You overestimate my abilities. I did receive a report that suggested there might be trouble here, but that's it.
Oh, from your brother, I take it. Nothing gets past you lot.
We're just trying to make sure we're prepared to deal with any problems that might arise. But I'm sorry to say I don't have any more time to catch up with you right now. I really need to be taking my leave. I wish all the best to you and the rest of Class 7.
Ah,
Was she really part of the military? She sure didn't seem it. Her movements and actions, however, were those of a skilled officer. Highly skilled. Yeah, and the rest of the Railway Military Police seemed really well trained too. You know her, instructor? Could say that. Anyway, it looks like you've managed to finish up all the tasks I laid out for you. So I think it's about time we take our leave of this place too. Understood. Do take care, everyone. Give my regards to Principal Vidike. And if you're ever in the area again, please do come to the market and say hi. You'll be more than welcome. We will. Thank you for everything.
She's asleep again.
You don't think she's faking it, do you?
No. Judging by her breathing, I believe she really is asleep.
well, sounds like Group B turned out to be a complete disaster. If she had to deal with them, then come back here on the same day, I'll bet she's totally spent.
Yeah, good point. Anyone would be exhausted trying to sort that out.
It's hard to imagine her actually working hard, though, considering her usual attitude.
It does seem as though she's genuinely looking out for us, however.
So, this is how our first field study trip comes to an end, huh? I think I might have an idea now as to why we're here, though.
I had the same thought. Testing the Arcus is clearly a big reason for coming here, but it's not the only reason. I think it has more to do with making sure we see everything that's going on with our own eyes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Learning more about places in Erebonia we've only read about in books. And getting to see the issues occurring in those regions firsthand, just like in Celtic.
Indeed. And just as we thought and acted swiftly in the face of crisis this time, so too may we be called upon to do so again. These field studies may aim to test and cultivate those skills in preparation for our futures.
Exactly. Add to that good judgment, decisiveness, and general conduct, and I'd say we have a pretty clear picture as to why we're out in the field. Basically, we're training everywhere we go.
Well, you're about half right.
Instructor,
I was so certain you were sound asleep.
What can I say? I can nod off and back on again in the blink of an eye. It's what I do. As you rightly noted, having first-hand knowledge of the areas to which you might be deployed is of tremendous importance, as is the ability to make swift, accurate judgments and solve problems with or without orders. Developing all these skills to their fullest is definitely a major part of why you're undertaking these field studies.
Just as I thought.
it's an interesting approach, but honestly, I've never heard of any other military academy trying it.
You say we're only half right, however. Which begs the question, what's the rest of the story?
Is something wrong?
Oh, no, not at all. I was just thinking about what we did during our field study and why we were doing it. The whole concept seems eerily similar to the MO of bracers.
Now that you mention it...
The Bracer Guild prides itself on protecting civilians over all else, so it seems an unusual source of inspiration for a military academy. But the tasks we were given in Celtic do seem to align themselves quite well with the Bracer's basic philosophy.
Yeah, I guess so. Their emblem depicts a supporting gauntlet, and that's pretty much exactly what we've been for these people. Bracers still have branches all over the continent, but you hardly ever see them in Erebonia anymore.
Well, you got me. Which means...
How are we ever supposed to take her seriously when she says things like that, then conspicuously falls asleep?
Well, whether or not we did in fact get her, it still seems like bracers are somehow related to our activities here.
Not that Instructor Sarah is likely to come clean about our involvement anytime soon. I suppose until she does, all we can do is prepare ourselves in body and mind for our next field study.
Yeah.
Is there something else bothering you?
Oh, no. It's just... Well, we've been in the same class for a month now. And this whole time I've been kind of keeping you in the dark.
What do you mean?
You aren't referring to the issue regarding your swordsmanship, I take it?
No, it's not that. It's something I've been hiding from you all this time. Regarding my social class.
What?
Are you saying your family...
Yeah, I dodged the question when Machias asked. But technically I come from a family of nobles. My hometown is Ymir, in the northern mountains. I'm the son of its ruler, Baron Schwarzer.
You're from Ymir?
Schwarzer. Now that you mention it, I have heard the name before. An honorable family, closely tied with the imperial family themselves, despite being headed by a mere baron.
I never would have imagined you might be the son of a noble too.
I wouldn't have expected you to. I don't act like one. My dad and mom are both quite easygoing individuals. They don't behave like your typical nobles at all. And technically, since I was adopted, I don't have any actual noble blood running through me. I'm upper class in name only.
So, you...
Sounds like you've got your own issues to deal with, just like the rest of us, huh?
I don't think of it as a big deal, and I don't want you to think of it as one either. I just didn't want to keep it a secret any longer. After everything we've been through these past few days, I owe you guys that much. I mean, you're all going to be a major part of my life from here on out. It's only fair to share as much as I can with you, right?
I don't know what to say.
You consider us to be major parts of your life?
Honestly, has anyone ever told you that you can be way too serious sometimes? Just be sure you reveal your true identity to the others when we get back, too.
Oh, I intend to.
Youth. Still, even discontinuing the strangely perfect time, discounting the strangely perfect timing of the railway military police, that ruler of the forest they ran into in the nature. Seems to be a harbinger of something big happening behind this.
I must admit, I wasn't expecting the Icy Maiden to show up when she did. We may need to adjust our plans to compensate for this interference.
That won't be necessary. This was not a significant setback. If anything, it provided an unexpected bonus, giving us a valuable glimpse into the means through which the RMP and Intelligence Division coordinate their efforts. With both organizations posing sizable threats to our operation, that information alone makes this all worthwhile.
A valid point. Should we proceed as planned, then?
Of course. The tyrant must yet face the merciless hammer of judgment.
Yes. May his lofty ambitions be crushed to dust and swept away.
Woo! You're moving up in the world. I've got a little reward here for you. Drinks are on me someday.
God damn it, Sarah. When someday.
Good showing, everyone.
Okay, right, that's how it works. If you do basic, the way the ranking system works, if you only do the mandatory quests, you get a B or C. If you do the optional ones, you get an A, and if you do the extra optional ones that you have to look up and find, which I don't know where they are, you get an S. That's how it works. Do not look forward to me. Do not look for me getting S's anytime in the near future.